Hey there, Mary Farias here with 5 Minutes is Better Than Nothing, a personal development. We're studying my book, How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. We are in chapter 11, The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. This is page 261 in my book. He says, this study disclosed the fact that the major reason why the majority of men who succeed do not begin to do so before the age of 40 to 50 is their tendency to dissipate their energies through overindulgence in physical expression of the emotion of sex. The majority of men never learn that the urge of sex has other possibilities, which far transcend in importance that of mere physical expression. The majority of those who make this discovery do so after having wasted many years at a period when the sex energy is at its height, prior to the age of 45 to 50. This usually is followed by noteworthy achievement. The lives of many men up to and sometimes well past the age of 40 reflect a continued dissipation of energies, which could have been more profitably turned into better channels. Their finer and more powerful emotions are sown wildly to the four winds. Out of this habit of the male grew the term sowing his wild oats. The desire for sexual expression is by far the strongest and most impelling of all the human emotions. And for this very reason, this desire, when harnessed and transmuted into action other than the physical expression, may raise one to the status of a genius. One of America's most able businessmen frankly admitted that his attractive secretary was responsible for most of the plans that he created. He admitted that her presence lifted him to heights of creative imagination such as he could experience under no other stimulus. One of the most successful men in America owes most of his success to the influence of a very charming young woman who has served as his source of inspiration for more than 12 years. Everyone knows the man to whom this reference is made, but not everyone knows the real source of his achievements. History is not lacking in examples of men who attained to the status of genii and as the result of the use of artificial mind stimulants in the form of alcohol and narcotics. Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Raven while under the influence of liquor, dreaming dreams that mortal never dared to dream before. James Whitcomb Riley did his best writing while under the influence of alcohol. Perhaps it is thus he saw the ordered intermingling of the real and the dream, the mill above the river and the mist above the stream. Robert Burns wrote best when intoxicated, for auld lang syne, my dear, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, for auld lang syne. So what he's saying here is that we need to elevate our vibration of thought, in order to access this infinite intelligence that's available to us. It's in us, it's around us, it's everywhere, ever present, omnipresent, right? We have to understand that it exists and it's available to us. But if we are stuck in the physical, as he's talking about, then we cannot access it. So when we can really get our minds moving in a higher vibration, so much higher, with all those 10 stimulants that he talks about, we can really make things happen in our lives. We can be more inspired and we can move forward with such great force. So think about different ways that get you more excited about what you're doing. Think about ways that you can stimulate your mind so that you are vibrating at a higher level, at a higher rate, so you can begin attracting different and new ideas on how to make things happen. And here's the thing, you have to really want what it is that you're going after. Otherwise, there's no point to thinking at a higher rate, at a higher level. So really think about what it is that you desire. Think about it and think about how your life will change, and think about how your family will be better. Think about the house you're living in. Think about all of those things that are going to be a result of receiving what it is that you're going after. And then that's when inspiration can strike. Have a great day.